At the age of 21, I had my own house, duplex, with 5 bedroom. You know what it means to have your own house at the age of 21, 5 bedroom? I had my own car, Triumph Herald. I had my own motorcycle, Kawasaki 250. I had also a 10-gear racing bicycle, all at the same time. And then comes God and says, son, I want you to leave your motherland, United Kingdom, and go to your fatherland, Nigeria, Calabar, for the healing and deliverance of your people. Yes, Lord. I did not argue. Within 2 weeks, I've sold all of my properties, bought a ticket and came to Calabar, Nigeria. Calabar, I don't know Calabar. I've never been here before. I don't know the language. I've never eaten gari one day in my life, not to talk of jojo soup. I don't know anything about the culture and tradition. But he who called me, yes, Lord. That was how I landed in Calabar at the age of 21, not knowing anything about this land. And when I came here, my own father was the #1 barrister in the legal profession in the whole of the southern part of Nigeria. My father was among the people who wrote the Constitution of Nigeria. My father's best man when he married my mother was Rotimi Williams. And all the who's who in Nigeria went for the wedding of my father and my mother. My father has the largest law chambers in the whole of the south of Nigeria. And I came to Nigeria at the age of 21 and went to University of Calabar to study law, to take over the chambers of my father. And as I enter to study law, the God who came to me in London came into that university and said, son, I did not call you to be a lawyer. I called you to be a preacher and a deliverer. Leave this place now and go to Assemblies of God Bible College, Uyo. I did not argue. That day, I packed all my bags. I left University of Calabar. The next day, I landed in Assemblies of God Bible College, Uyo. When I started in Bible College, what we call refectory, where you eat food, there was no table and no chair. You squat and you eat from your pots or your plates if you have them. When I went to Assemblies of God Bible College, I don't even know how to mold gari. By the time I carry my food, all the students will gather around me. Before I can mold one ball, I managed to eat one. They have finished the whole food. They abuse me in Bible college. What are you doing here? Bakara booty court. They abuse me. They mock me. And I used to cry and weep like a baby in those days. God, is this what you called me for? But today, there is none of those students that can see my brake light. Today, the stone builders rejected. Sir, the man speaking to you has traveled to over 50 nations of the world. The man speaking to you is a man that God picked from nowhere. Why? Simple, prompt obedience.